Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for November 2024 for each life path number to see how the energies of November could influence you. Before we get into the forecast, this is a general reading. If you would like your own personal reading, your own personal numerology reading, please book some time with me. My information is in the description box below. I would love to work with you and take a closer look. Also, if you book a year ahead forecast or any reading that has the year ahead forecast included in it, you'll get your year ahead forecast for the rest of 2024 and all of 2025. So this is a great time to book your year ahead forecast if you haven't done so yet. So if you want to do that, you can book some time with me. Again, my information is in the description box below. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at these life path numbers for November. Life path 22-4. So we're going to be working with the beautiful vibration of the 41-5 for November. This is such a magnificent energy. So this is great for turning those ideas that you may have into reality and seeing some kind of success from those efforts. This is a strong vibration for abundance and sort of feeling some kind of a divine protection, as if everything you touch turns to rainbows, unicorns, and kittens. It's basically a 22-4's wildest dream come true to have something come in almost effortlessly. It's that effortlessly, right, that lights us up, because usually with 22-4 vibration, everything takes a tremendous amount of effort, right, to see any kind of results. There's not a whole lot of instant gratification. But this month could feel like we're getting that instant gratification, right? And so it can feel like a kid at Christmas where you're just so excited because things are going so smoothly, so effortlessly. And, behind the scenes, we've sort of done the work to get here, but it's kind of that vibration where things just start to fall into place so beautifully that we're like, wait, what did we do to deserve this, right? So it's that beautiful kind of energy. Because there's always polarities though, right? Just want to mention this just so we manage our expectations and, see things for how they are. Any challenges that come in now that we're faced with, if we can keep that level head, that practicality that we usually have, and face it head on, we'll be able to move through whatever comes our way, right? And there's always polarities. When something really good is happening, there's usually also something challenging happening. And this is with anyone. This isn't just 22-4s, but, or when something challenging is happening, there's also something really beautiful that's occurring at the same time. And it's that polarity, right? And so, but the beauty of the 41-5 that I love for 22-4s is that it kind of puts the wind back in our sails. It says, like, it reminds us that, with the 4 energy, the effort put forth will always be rewarded in proportion to that effort, right? So it's always going to be, we're always going to be rewarded for the effort we put in. It might take time, but it's always going to be in direct proportion to the effort put forth. And so November has the potential to be that time of reaping what we've sown in a big way, in a big, beautiful way. And it can even come in, it doesn't have to come in as tangibles. It can come in as clarity and insight and aha moments and whatever we need personally, individually, to come in for us, to put that wind back in our sails and to continue to, help us to move forward and continue to build whatever it is that we're focused on building. I love this energy for us for that. Even though there's going to be challenges, there's still that beautiful vibration of that magic, right? The rewards, the gifts coming in again, direct proportion to the effort put forth. This is definitely that magical period where feelings of love, faith, inspiration, and enthusiasm can be really quickly restored, bringing in, again, that energy to keep us going towards our goals. This energy can remind us that, if we want it, we can have it. We just have to build it. and nobody can build it like we can, right? We are the master builders. 22-4 energy is the master builder energy. And so we can have whatever we set our mind to, truly, but we have to build it. It's not that energy that's just going to show up. And that, we will have the support and the assistance to be able to do that. So that can come in ways that we recognize or ways that we don't, can come in expected ways or unexpected ways. But we'll always have the support and the assistance to be able to build what our soul set out to build in this lifetime. And this month, working with the 41-5 brings in that sort of the energy, the wind that we need to get us going again, through those gifts, through the rewards, through things kind of just getting those green lights, which can be really beautiful. This is a big energy for change, of course, because at the core of this month, we're working with 5 energy. So that change can bring in new opportunities. It could bring in major shifts in our life. We just have to kind of overcome the fear, which is much easier said than done, the self-doubt, and remember that if it's coming in for us, it's because we are ready for the new chapter that it will bring in for us. So this is truly, truly a magnificent cycle for creativity and great fulfillment if we face our fears and say yes to it, right? Again, the energy can always be present, but it's what we choose to do with it that makes the difference. Now, it is interesting because we're also working with Badger energy. And with Badger, there's sort of this, it's interesting because Badgers are usually pretty reclusive. You rarely will see a Badger. If you can see a Badger, I've seen one in my lifetime, and I do nature photography. And so I'm usually out, in the wild in various places trying to find different animals, right? I've seen one Badger in my lifetime. And so they're usually kind of very elusive creatures. You don't really see them very often. And so with this energy coming through, there is that sort of softer side this month that's asking us to, settle into the stillness, to, check in with ourselves, to not, just get caught up in the big energy that is the 5, and to make sure that we're checking in with ourselves, that we're checking in with how we feel about things, that we're checking in with what our body needs, our holistic health, to make sure that we're not burning the candle at both ends, that we're not sort of so immersed in this 5 energy that we're losing sight of what we need to continue the course, right? To stay replenished and make sure that we're feeling in balance in all areas of our life. So there's definitely this area where some healing could come up this month, and it can be around, past traumas or things that we thought we had healed, but surprise, surprise, they've resurfaced and now they want to be dealt with. So you could see that, happen this month as well. And that's what I also kind of mean by the polarities, right? So really great things can be happening, but then there might also be these things that you really have to be working through that can be very healing as well. And sometimes when things seem to be going really, really well, we don't always want to shift our focus on the things that we still need to be working on, for healing and for feeling better and more balanced. And that can definitely come up this month as well. So, because at the core of this energy is 5, but we're also working with the 41, which holds that 4 energy, which is our energy. And so, there's definitely that coming back to the core of who we are, our deeper emotions, kind of moving through some of those things that maybe we don't want to deal with, especially as they have to do with emotions and feelings and that sort of thing. So there could be some healing of some wounds this month as well. So yeah, just take it in stride and see what shows up for you, and don't try to suppress the things that we need to be working on, simply because we got the green lights and there's all this good kind of happening as well. It's all about balance, right? So beautiful energy here, beautiful energy, truly. And again, the energy can be there. It's what we choose to do with it that makes the difference. But this is really, really fantastic energy. I'm excited for it, to be honest with you. So hope it's a great one. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.